Welcome back to Redneck Ingenuity. My name's Miles, and today we're going to be building a door for this. First thing we need to do is measure. So 4 feet should be enough. Let's make sure we're square. 4 feet. Well, you know what? We can use a half inch. And then 35 and a half. And 35 and a half. All right, so we're going with 47 and a half and 35 and a half. Okay. My two 47s and a half. All right, so 35 and a half minus 3, which is 32 and a half. 32 and a half. I'm going to mimic the diamond shape in the top door. I'm assuming those are 45-degree angles, but I want to double check. So how you use a Speedy Square, at least for figuring out what angle this is at, this is your pivot point. It says pivot. You slide it up to where you're pivoting, and then you follow your line here where you're pivoting down to 45 right there. So you follow that line, and it's 45 degrees. So that is a 45-degree angle. So that'll be simple enough to do. Let's get to it. Okay, let's measure from long to long. 23 inches. 23. Okay, so they're all the same, 23 inches long. All right, now you got to make sure you get your angle right. So this, for me, this is going to be standing on end. Here I am screwing up. I don't want it like that. I want it like this. Hope I have enough now. I might have just completely screwed myself over. I can't believe I did that. Might have had just enough for one mess up. So I might still be okay. It's going to be tight. Moment of truth. I think we got just enough. Woo! One mistake was all I was allowed to make. Let's hope that's the only one I made. Okay. Make sure it's square. Here we'll measure. So 18.5 to the long point. 17.5. So if I go to 18, a little shot. That'll work. All right, that's pretty good. Now let's see what we got here. 18. There that be. Let's fit it in the hole. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, looky there. Shim it up a little bit. That ought to work good. How's that? That looks pretty good. Hey, hey, hey. All right. All right. Let's run the rest of them in. All right. I don't know. I think that's going to be more hassle than it's worth. I think we're going to leave those off because they're missing this board some. But that looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'm going to need to put some wire or something up that far. Keep him out, but I don't know, maybe I'll just run something straight across there. Level, maybe I'll just do that. Run a board level there. Let me see what that looks like. Then honestly, I just need to tack a board across there. And that would make it look cleaner. Keep them from jumping. He's ready to inspect. I think what we're gonna do, I got rummaging around. That's the board I messed up on. I think I'll center that. Screw it in there, and I think that'll be good. That'll keep him from jumping here, and then I'm going to run a board over there. There we go. Last piece of the puzzle today, I want to put this board up to keep him from jumping rather than that wire. I took the wire down so it looks a little cleaner, but we'll put this board up. Let's see. I don't think Rusty will try and jump through this over here, but you never know with that goat, so I guess we'll just wait and see. But for now, I think that'll do it. And while we're at it, I'll show you what I updated in the animal shed. I built an actual tower and a smaller jug because I wasn't using 55 gallons of water every week anyway. So that's about a 12-gallon jug. Repiped it in, and then I changed the chicken water down to a goat water, and that seems to be working better. The previous one, I could never get it to stop leaking. It would either not fill or overfill. So far I found this to work the best. It does get a lot of dirt and crap in it, but you can pull a couple pins and the whole thing comes off and you can wash it out. So it's not too bad. It seems to be my favorite so far. And then our chicks are now, oh, here, let me get the red light off. That red light doesn't show very. The chicks are now pretty much fully feathered. I keep them in a cage down here just, well, they can come in and out. It's not necessarily a cage, but it keeps the bigger chickens from picking on them. That's going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment, share, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next Redneck Ingenuity. What are you doing, boy?